Ooh, baby,
Ooh,
today
baby,
is
you know it.
wild.
That's what.
I'm in Mexico.
And I'm in Los Angeles, cranked on coffee.
We talk about a lot of things. We talk about Wicked. We talk about drone shots. We talk about new TV shows. We talk about Fat Slut. We've got an episode or a brief update on Kandy Muse news.
And we talk about other things as well. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
And such.
And such as.
Oh.
Mom!
When your first choice is a big old bus,
You turn around and boom,
you end up with us. Sloppy seconds.
Oh, diva. Ooh, ah. Hi, you sloppy juice, stupid little fuck you. Wait. Our number is 213-536-9180. Our email is sloppysecondspot@gmail.com. Now on with the show. I use sloppy juice, stupid little fuck you, not love like you, dirty like you, stupid little fuck you. Sloppy taking a big dipper, meatball, and that big dip here. We haven't podcasted in so long.
That's not true. We podcasted last week.
I know. I guess it's normally that I feel like I see you more because we go to the office, but now we haven't recorded in like a month.
Well, don't pull the curtain back all the way
whoops.
for the people to let them know that we stacked a few episodes. That's
A
why we keep
few?
making. What? I feel like there was some reference that continues to happen.
9180.
And they actually, no one knows what that is yet because that episode hasn't come out.
Still?
Oh
my God. I've been doing it for weeks, for over a month.
80. And also,
80.
We had that guest on who unfortunately always has facial hair. No, sorry. Let me rephrase this. We had that guest on who always has facial hair, but when we had them on, they had to shave for something. So they came into the studio and they were like, man, I don't look like myself. And that's the episode we recorded. It's not going to come out for 4 weeks. Like, he totally could have grown all of his facial hair back.
Oh, yeah.
But that's how the real world works, because you know what? They're filming Wicked right now, and we're not going to see that bitch till 2026.
Forever from now. And it looks so good. And she sounds so great. But can we not do the drone footage, please? You're ruining it for me. I've already seen too much.
Yeah.
I've seen too much of the set. I've seen too much of, like, you can see that there's, like, posters of Elphaba, like... You get a sense of what her costume is going to be. It's like ruining it for me.
Well, you know what I love about that is I saw that drone footage, and you know me, I like to get into the logistics in the nitties and the gritties.
Well, here's some logistics for you.
What?
They took that film all the way to London to go film it out in the middle of nowhere in a giant field to build an enormous set so that no one would see it, thinking that no one would get to it. And then, of course, like Entertainment Weekly's like, we have technology. We're going to get in there.
I didn't know that was in London. That's cool that they're doing it there. So is everyone going to be British?
I think so. I feel like in the play, people should have been British.
I feel like if you want to do a story about ye olden days, which, of course, the interesting thing is like the Wizard of Oz, that whole universe.
They all had an American accent. English.
No, well, I was going to say, it doesn't actually have to take, like, there's no time period. The only like it could exist in an alternate universe.
Is from Kansas.
Sure.
So
yeah. No, but when she goes to Oz, it could be like 3024. There's just no technology. But there can be.
Can
there
we all
could
wrap
be.
This? Can we also get to another before? Well, no, I'll let you finish and then I'll say my thing. You finish.
The thing I was going to say about logistics is that what I like in that drone footage.
Oh no, not that thing. I want to go back to the Wizard of Oz.
I'm talking about it.
Let me just understanding because she did fall off a fence and hit her head.
It's just a fantasy.
It's just a fantasy. She just had a dream.
They were Reuben sisters.
She was a little white girl in Kansas, and she fell off a... That was a pretty good Billy Porter. What were you going to say?
Now, why isn't he in the movie? Sweetie.
The wizard will see you now, sweetie.
No, the thing I was gonna say about logistics is I love that in that drone footage, they've built this entire world and there's like the swirling yellow brick road and like all of the people in the town. I guess it's Munchkin Land where they're all
Ooh, you can't
um
say that anymore. I was kidding.
one thing I was gonna say is like it's actually amazing that the entire like that whole scenario like hasn't been canceled for inappropriate language. Like it was like a good choice was made so long ago.
A made up word.
Well, is Munchkin a made up word for the Wizard of Oz and then they
And
used
then
it
became a
for
donut?
donuts? And then it became they were donuts,
Donuts!
bro.
Okay, so munchkin. What does it mean if someone calls you a munchkin? Munchkin definition and meaning.
No,
I want to
origin.
know.
That's what they say in the spelling bee, origin. The thing I
Hey,
was
can I
going to
have
say
the word? Yeah, you say your
about
thing.
logistics is the whole thing, and then it's one steady cam operator because they're getting like a 360 view of the whole set. You know, normally when a set is that big, on the flip side, there's like a huge crane and a video village and a director, and like there's all of this production. And it was so interesting that in that drone footage, it's like one guy and a spotter holding a steady cam as they're like walking through the world. I just find that fun. You know what I mean? All that money, time, and energy, and then they just film and it
With
goes
one
onto a
little set, and
little
then
little
at the end
card.
it says filmed on an iPhone. Now,
Right.
no, I thought it was interesting that
What did
they
you find
built.
about Munchkin?
Oh, it was okay. Well, there's two things. One, it's either from a Dutch word, but most of the stuff is saying that it was the country of origin is USA. The Munchkin cat mutation was discovered in America, 1983, where it was named after the little people in Wizards of Oz. Okay, 1930s,
I think it's
resembling
from
a
the Wizard of
child from
Oz,
the
right?
Munchkins, depicted as a race of small childlike creatures in L. Frank Baum's book, The Wizard of Oz, 1900s.
Well,
But it also says it
theoretically,
could be Dutch, and it means a little cap.
cat.
Cap, like a little hat.
Oh,
An amis, a hood, or a headdress.
you're like catch the Munchkin, pointing to your little hat. It's
But what
very
I
Morgan
noticed about-
McMichael's little top hat. Sorry, go ahead.
This episode is just gonna be like, oh, no, you go ahead.
People
No, you
really
no, you.
think we just interrupt everyone. I saw
We
back-to-back
do.
comments on the Crystal episode that said,
We do.
God damn, if these people don't let her talk. And then the following episode was like, or the following comment was like, wait, I was so scared. And then I watched the episode and it was totally fine. And she got plenty of talking time.
Everyone's got an opinion. My opinion on the Wicked set is it's so crazy that they spent all that time building up the set and doing all this stuff. And then, like, right smack dab in the middle, and maybe it's because it's not visible, it's just that giant blue screen, like, tarp on the ground. Did you notice that? I was like, wait, now what is that?
Probably
Are
some
they gonna have like
sinkhole or a CGI.
Oh, it's
this,
probably
that,
gonna be
and the
mounds of
other.
like CGI flowers or some shit.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. You know what I mean?
I don't.
It's from the musical.
I am so excited, Meatball. We are finally, I think tomorrow I have the final meeting, but we're going to be able to like finally do all the math and figure out how much money we raised in Tennessee.
Thank goodness.
I know it feels delayed, but like the live stream was available for another week. So we were collecting money and then we were doing merch pre-orders and we have to like pay a couple people. And I am not the girly who likes to inflate. Like, you know how like I could say how much money that event brought in, but there were some hard costs. Like the people who did the live stream did not donate their money. And like Susie Wong fed people and she had to like there was some
Bitch, I'm Susie Wong.
But you know what I mean? Like there are some hard costs. So like I don't like when people go like, we made $100,000 and it's like, oh, but then you had to pay out 15 grand. So you actually
you're talking
only made
net
85
versus gross value.
Exactly. And when fundraising, people get real slimy about that because they want to look like they did more than they actually did. And I'm like, I want to be honest and I want to say exactly how much money is going where. So that's all.
Well,
I'm excited to see, but I
I'm
think it's
excited
a cute,
to see how much
it's a cute
we
coin.
made as well. I mean, clearly in the hundreds of millions, right?
Yes. Over
Tip-
100 million.
And tips alone. Now, I
dollars.
did hear on Race Chaser they were recounting the story of Lady Rara.
Yeah. Rah, rah. Ooh, ah, ah.
Rara, ooh, gaga, blah, blah. She threw up off the side of the stage.
But
Now,
see,
I
you
wanna
weren't
just
around
tell
for any of it.
my side of that story, which was
You were not there.
I was not there, but but I just want to say everyone started getting mad at me. Well, not everybody. You got mad at me backstage because I was the one who screamed, "Oh, give her a minute, she's throwing up."
I feel like,
And then you were like, why would you do that? That's so embarrassing for her. And I was like, if it was embarrassing for her, then she wouldn't have come back on stage.
I mean, that valid point. 100% valid point.
And also, it was the booger ball. Like, she wins. That's the level of commitment.
I told you that when I saw her backstage, she was sort of like sitting with the crown, heavy breathing, like sitting there, sort of like recounting the like the wild roller coaster of the 8 minutes that had preceded that moment as she's sitting
It
there,
is also
sort
so
of like
crazy that
heaving
it all happened in like
so fast.
7.5 minutes.
And I was like, congratulations. And she goes, I don't think I deserve it. That's what she said.
I can't. Oh, Lord.
Lady Rara, let's take a break.
We all have days when we want to eat well, but just don't have the time or the energy to plan, shop, and cook.
That's exactly where Factor comes in. They deliver fully prepared meals designed by dietitians and crafted by chefs right to your door.
With Factor, you can stay on track with your nutrition goals, whether that's high protein, balanced meals, or overall wellness, without any extra effort.
The meals are fresh, never frozen, and ready in just 2 minutes, which makes it easy to fit into your routine.
You know, I love coming home after a long day and having a tasty and filling Factor meal. It's waiting for me, and I don't have to worry about shopping. It's quick and easy, and one less thing I need to think about when I get home.
You know, I'm feral for fish right now, and I always get my fix with Factor. I recently had their scampi-styled shrimp and salmon, and let me tell you, it did not disappoint.
So get Factor today and start enjoying delicious and nutritious meals.
Head to factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50 off and use code sloppyseconds50 off to get 50% off and free daily greens per box with new subscription only, while supplies last until September 27th, 26. See website for more details.
That's factormeals.com/sloppyseconds50, like the number, off. Sloppy Seconds 50 off. Do you want to improve your sleep? Well, listen up and get a Helix.
Whether you sleep on your side, your back, your stomach, Helix makes premium mattresses that are designed to fit your specific sleep style.
You know, now that it's spring, why not upgrade your sleep game and get a Helix mattress?
And you know what?
What?
I can guarantee you that they have a mattress for you with over 20 different styles and models for you to sleep on. I love sleep. I can't get enough of it.
And I love my Helix mattress. So ever since I got the big and tall, I know we go on and on about it, but it's a perfect fit for me. I haven't had a mattress before that I was able to select a model from, and I'm so happy I got to do that with Helix.
And I too have the big and tall model, and it's perfect for my big and tall body. I loved it so much, I got a second one for my guest room.
True.
Yes, baby. And the people are sleeping great in there when they eventually do sleep in there.
Best of all, Helix delivers right to your door with free shipping in the US, and you can get a 120-night sleep trial to make sure that it's right for you.
You also get peace of mind because Helix mattresses are backed by a limited lifetime warranty and have been recognized by experts at places like Forbes and Wired. And me. I am a sleep expert too.
Period. Go to helixsleep.com/sloppy to get up to 27% off site-wide during their Memorial Day sale.
That's helixsleep.com/sloppy and make sure you enter sloppy seconds after checkout so that they know that we sent you.
helixsleep.com/sloppy.
Get yourself a Helix. And we're back. It's summer, babies, and we're here to talk to you about vacationing. Where
This
should
is
we
true.
go? What's the thing? I'm looking to leave, and I'm trying to go somewhere fun. And I don't want it to be problematic. I'm eyeing Hawaii, but I know everyone's like, "Don't go to Hawaii. Don't go to Hawaii."
What where do you like to travel and what makes it not problematic? Hawaii's problematic because
I think that's like it's like over tourist now.
right, and it's like becoming an issue because there's nowhere to expand to because
And and I think the people that live there are like, oh, all of our land is being purchased for
hotels and
vacation like,
Airbnbs and
tourism.
yeah.
Yeah. I think I could do well in Mexico. Here's what I want. I want to be
Okay.
able to possibly rent a house on a beach somewhere. Could
Yeah.
be a tropical island as long as it's not crazy expensive. And there's things to do like rent a car, drive around the island, see what's going on. I love being near water. I don't want to be landlocked.
Are you the type of person I'm like, let's go to Turkey. Are you the type of person
That's not going to be a vacation. That's a business trip.
that's a business we're
And
gonna
the
do
business is going to be between me and my hairline.
Are you the type of person who, with the activities, like, would you go to a place that has like a concierge who handles all of the activities so that you don't have to worry? Or do you want to like do all the research and like find the ATV company and find the boat that takes you out on the water and that kind of thing?
I prefer option 2 because I like want to plan it all myself, but I understand if it's a respectable resort and like and if they vet the companies and I like can see
because how are
reviews of
you
the
gonna
company-
vet the company?
Yelp reviews from previous tourists.
Okay.
But Yelp reviews are always alike because people only review stuff if they're mad at it.
Okay, but did we talk about the escape room? We did.
No, we didn't.
We didn't?
No.
The
Can
only-
we? Did we pay for that or was that like a gift to you?
No, I bought it. I paid
Oh.
for it. But
Yeah,
I
then
paid
we can talk about it.
$400. No, but you all paid me back. It's fine. No, I only brought it up because of the review.
When we were held hostage.
Because you're saying Yelp reviewers are usually just having a negative experience.
Yes, or
But
like from
Thomas
Amazon,
currently
Thomas
reviewed, currently got 9 glowing positive reviews.
glowing review.
Can you tell the people what?
So here we are. We're at we show up to a beautiful mall in Glendale to go to an escape room for Dipper's birthday. We're all there. We're waiting. We go in. Thomas's.
We definitely talked about this.
I don't think we did.
Okay.
But which part, like, so we're in the escape room.
Yes.
We're having a little bit of trouble. We get in there. We ask for 2 clues.
No, this is what happened. We were because the escape room. You're like, I don't remember a thing. I was violently high because
I wasn't violently high. I just don't know which part of the story you want me to tell. I just want to be like, we were held hostage in a room.
Give me 1 second and I'll let you know.
We were told we could not leave a room.
People are shaking their phones right now listening to this episode. They're going, shut the fuck up and just tell the story. The escape room was in the mall, so it was sort of hard to find based on the address we were given.
You want to go all the way back to that part?
Well, only because we're almost all there. The whole party is almost all there, but we're missing like 1, maybe 2 people. And our time is supposed to start. And the appointments at the escape room are pretty punctual because it's a timed event. And so the guy, Thomas, who's working the front desk, he goes, you can start and I'll just bring the other person in. And I was like, I think we should start as a group. He goes, okay, well, I have another offer for you.
Oh, I forgot.
He said, you can all leave me a positive Yelp review and then I won't start the clock until you guys, like, I'll hold the clock back. And I was like, at that time, I was like, I don't know. I bet we can solve it in 50 minutes instead of an hour. I think we'll be fine to eat.
We were looking at the scoreboard being like, someone did it in 20 minutes. We'll do it in 15.
Yeah. So then we go into the escape room and we're having some trouble and we've asked for a couple clues. And then over the intercom, Thomas goes, because we're starting to freak out and we're like, Thomas, we keep
We
calling
have
his
5
name.
minutes left. Yeah.
And he like clicks onto the like intercom and he goes, remember that offer from earlier?
And that's when I went, I'm sorry, Thomas, you want us to give you Yelp reviews right now? And he goes, I'll hold the clock and give you a clue if you all right now get on Yelp and give me a positive review. And so then we're all whipping out our phones being like, okay, Thomas, we're logging into Yelp. I created a Yelp account just to get out of this room. And then it turns out it was none of our faults. Like even the lady had trouble with it, right?
Well, she didn't have trouble. Essentially, we were doing a room that led us to a safe, and the safe was sort of like, what do they call it? The penultimate, the martini shot. It was the second to last moment of the escape room. We had to open the safe, then there was like a one more thing, and then we used the thing.
And then you get the key to get out of the room. Yeah.
Right.
But the
And
safe,
we were
here's where I
stuck
have a
on the
problem.
safe, and we knew the code.
We were stuck on the safe for 20 minutes.
And
we had
we
the
had
code
the
to the safe.
proper code.
It told you exactly how many times to like turn the little knob on the safe thing and like how many times to pass the number and stop on the number. And then Thomas gets on the intercom and he goes, okay, it's whatever that says plus 1. And so then we were doing that. And then we were like, Thomas, we can't fucking do it. And then Thomas was like, give me a review. And then I was like, kill yourself, Thomas. And then they sent in a lady to help us. And she walks up to it and she goes, it's a little difficult. And we were like, no shit. And then she twists it, bops it, locks it, and it undoes.
Bop
in
it,
like 2 seconds.
twist it, turn it.
I was
Click it.
pissed.
Yeah, it
Because
was hard.
why is
You
the
tried
last thing? Yeah, you tried it. Michael tried it. Nicole tried it. I tried it. None of us
Wes
could
tried
do it.
it. It was a lot of people tried it.
And you know who else tried it?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas, the motherfucking tank kitchen.
No, you're wait.
Yeah. No, you tell
you're
me.
in
Let's get back
Mexico
on.
right now. You're in Mexico.
Yes.
Thoughts? What's the weather like? LA is hot as fuck already.
It's beautiful here. It's really warm, but we're right by the water, so it like cools it down a little bit. I definitely am gonna, when I leave here, when we're done, I'm gonna go get some sunscreen. I'm chilling. I have nothing on my agenda, but you know how poorly I do with that. So I'm gonna be working the whole time I'm here. I definitely want to see some drag shows. I want to go to a spa. I think I found a place where I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get head to toe. I'm gonna get where they scrub you, Turkish bath. I'm gonna get a
and they
massage.
whack you with those fucking leaves.
I'm gonna get a facial and I'm gonna get a pedicure. Come back
Head
like a
to
squeaky,
toe.
clean boy.
You should get one of those medical pedicures, like baby feet. You can't even.
The
walk.
problem is with that is that if they scrub, I don't
They
mind
scrub to the skin's pink. It's fresh skin.
But
It
I
hurts
don't-
to walk.
That's my problem. I don't want that. I want just a regular pedicure. Like I don't want because I don't have that many calluses. I have like, normal heel calluses that human feet do. Are your feet beautiful and amazing? You tell me.
No, I have what some have described as dancers' feet.
Which is funny because all I've ever seen you do is walk and point.
Walking point,
So-
baby, walking point. And that's what you're gonna get. And you're gonna love it.
And when you say dancer's feet, going into further detail about that, it would be
They've just seen a lot of stuff, you know.
the inside of too many bordellos.
The calluses are
Permanent.
they like permanent and they like help stretch out a shoe, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Please explain.
They're just big and hard and on like the widest parts of my feet. I have extremely wide feet, and up until recently I wasn't getting extra wide shoes.
Yeah, that boggles.
And it really
my mind.
changed the game. But my feet were always being constricted and rubbed, so they were like bad. But now I think I'm getting more comfortable and just
And
buying
you chose
big,
to make
giant,
fun
ugly
of
shoes.
my feet?
Well, you have, yeah. I mean, my feet can be. Mine aren't fucking disgusting.
Disgusting.
They just are wide. You have gross feet.
What about mine are gross?
Well, it was the nail color, but now you cover it up.
Yeah, I mean that got fixed. I got that little medicine and then it got fixed.
Well.
Suck on these toes.
Oh, gross. I can't because I feel like
I
My thing
can't
with
and I
feet-
won't and I
I can't, I
refuse
won't.
and thank you so much.
I think the thing about feet is like you have to really love the smell of feet. Like you have to be one of those kids that like in gym was like sniffing socks, I think, to suck on a toe these days.
I will tell you,
Because a foot will always have a remnant smell of foot, right? No matter how clean you get it, no matter how much you scrub it, if you get in there and start sniffing, it's going to be like, oh, I can still smell a little foot.
yeah, feet be footing, foots be feeding.
Mm-hmm.
I have occasionally,
Sucked a
and
toe.
I don't think that did I ever tell you? I'm sure I told you about the guy who he was so hot and all I wanted to do was everything but what he wanted
Suck
me
his
to do,
toes?
which
Oh.
was just foot worship him. I think I found him on Craigslist. This was ages ago when I first moved to LA. It was like a dad-son fantasy. And so he was always like, "Hey son," I would call him up on his landline phone and it would like ring and ring and ring and then he'd pick up the phone and I would be like, "Hey dad, can I come by tonight?" It was very dad-son. And then when I would come by, the whole setup was like it was all about foot worship and he would like rub his feet on my face and like all this stuff, but all I wanted to do was like suck his dick and fuck him, which I got to do like 3 different times and it was really really great, but like he only really got in the mood with the foot worship and that was I just like he had really clean really lovely feet and I was able to play along with it because he was so hot, but I wasn't into the foot of it all, I was into like the him of it all. So that was like the one time I really went for it. But I will say a few different times I have been getting massaged and they've like gone into the feet. And I was like, whoa, whoa. And then I was like, actually, I really enjoy this. But they prepare themselves ahead of time because they like, as you lay down on the bed, they like get you settled in and then they'll like spray something and wipe off your feet like an alcohol or like a disinfectant because they're like you've been walking
Oh,
around on those feet all day and I want to put them in my mouth.
that's
do you ever
crazy.
do you ever what are you looked at you have fully tuned out you started like reading something on the internet and then you just disassociated and
Well,
went,
I was
that's
looking at the
crazy.
like foot smells, and it was
Oh,
mostly just like
it
usually it's like a
smells.
fungal. It's fungal. I was just wondering why the foot smells, and it's
Well,
because
because it's like trapped in a
you listen.
sock.
It's trapped in a sock, and everybody's body is covered in mites and funguses that we're all just living with.
Yeah, tiny, tiny little organisms. Do
Now,
you
I
ever
do
see
gotta
the
tell you,
people
my
on social
neighbors
media? Sure.
have a
I was
cat.
just gonna finish the foot
Okay, go for it.
story. Do you ever see the people on social media who like don't have arms or don't have hands, but are so dexterous with their toes and feet? Like, there's a guy who comes up on my For You page who is like an esthetician and a makeup artist, and he does like facials. I saw him do lip tattooing, you know, like lip color tattoo, and like eye makeup and eyebrow stuff, all with his feet and toes. Like, he does not have arms. And the dexterity that he has with his toes, I'm like, my toes move as a unit. Like, I can't do like, oh, just one, the middle, the other. Like, I don't have that sort of like flexibility with my toes.
I'm trying it right now.
And it's just like a block of concrete, your feet.
Well, my right. I wish. Throw me in a lake. I
I'm
want.
ready to go.
I'm ready to go. My right foot is more dexterous. I can like cross them and like get the little middle toe up, but I don't got a lot going on.
Slay. I just said slay. That's all.
Absolute slay. So
Okay, let's take a break and then I want to hear about your neighbor's cat.
And we're back. My neighbors that just recently moved in. Her boyfriend just moved in with her, and he has a cat.
Is your window
And-
open?
Yeah,
I just want to make sure they don't hear you talking shit about them.
I'm not about to talk shit. I'm about to say about to talk shit about their fucking cat. No,
Okay, slay.
So you know Deb hates all other animals, but so they let their cat out, and we let our cats out sometimes. And so they we're hoping that Archie will meet her. Her name's Peaches, and that they will become close friends. But the first time they met, she kind of charged at him. but not in enough. Like she like got close and then just stopped and stared at him, and I was like, I don't know. I've never had cats before, so I don't know if this is like how they interact. And now every time I try to get him to go say hi to her, he like starts making a noise I've never heard him make before. He just
What
goes,
kind of noise? Like guttural? Oh.
And I was like, what is that sound? Oh, he's staring at me. She's outside. And so yesterday I opened up our back door and I was like, I went upstairs to go get Archie. And when I came downstairs, their cat was in my kitchen.
Wait, was your back door open? You have a kitty
Yeah,
door?
I opened up the back door
Whoa.
and went upstairs to go get Archie to be like, it's time for outside time. And when I came back in, the cat was just in my kitchen,
And
just
how do you
staring at
feel
me,
about that?
like sniffing around. Well, I kind of wanted to lock her in and be like, this is how we make friends. But then I was like, my neighbor will get so mad if they like come over and see that their cat is locked inside my house. Thoughts?
Well, yeah, that's like taking the cat hostage.
But I would just want him to be friend. I would let her back out.
LOL. Peaches and Archie sitting in a tree. HISSING.
ING.
See what I did there? Hissing.
Yeah.
Can you tell me about Fat Slut?
Oh, we had a wild one. This one was absolutely insane. So crazy. The craziest things of all things happened. We had a wonderful show. It's Kelly Mantle. She came and kicked it. She twirled it. Unfortunately,
Khalees?
Dairy Queen was unable to make it. I was so excited to have Dairy on the show. But they got
Who?
trapped. Dairy Queen from Chicago.
Oh, yeah.
We've had them on the pod. They got trapped at the airport. Their flight got delayed, and then they were like, okay, I'm just going to sleep at the airport and hopefully get to LA the next day. And then apparently the next day, they were like, all right, you'll get to LA at midnight on Friday. And so she was like, I'm just not coming.
Wait, why did she sleep at the airport if she lives in Chicago?
Because I think that, I mean, it's that thing where I don't know what airline she's on, but I think airlines are doing this a lot where they just cancel your flight and they're like, we'll get you on the next one.
But they
And
don't
then
let you know
they
when the
don't-
next one is.
Yeah, or they're like the next one, and then they just keep passing you up until finally you're on like the last flight out. Luckily, we haven't really been dealing with any airplane troubles, just bad attitudes at the baggage check.
Baby, I would not
anyway,
talk about
Sexy
airline
Food Eating
drama.
was 4 brand new contestants, which 3 of which really slayed it. One of who at the end, when I'm like, okay, cheer for your top 2, I put my hand over their head. In the audience, there was like maybe 3. Like that room has never been quieter.
Oh
And
no.
like maybe 3 people clapped. And I went, it's probably best if you just go, huh? And she went, yeah. And then instead of getting off the stage, she just stayed there for the rest of the competition. Like even when most of the other people left, she just stayed on stage. And I was like, I don't have the heart to ask her to leave twice.
She wanted her moment. She wanted her little stage time.
There was also someone, so we were backstage and like there, of course there's like one contestant that all the Go-Go Boys were fawning over, and they were like, he's so hot, he's so hot. And I was like, yeah, he's hot, he's hot. And he comes stumbling over to me and he goes, I don't know who's getting what, but I'll take the hot dogs and the Jello. And we were like, great. He'll have hot dogs and Jello. It's the hot guy, and he's got the hot dogs and the Jello, and he's going to get up there and he's going to serve it. And he got up on stage.
Oh no.
And I have never seen anything weirder or crazier.
What do you
It
mean?
was not sexy at all. It was like he pulled his pants. He took his shirt off, but he pulled his pants and underwear down like past his butt, but left
Mhm.
it up in the front. Not that I wanted to see. Well, we all wanted to see the penis, but it didn't come
No,
out.
you're not allowed.
But you're not
So
allowed.
you
Well, okay. It's okay. Well, okay. It can fall out on accident,
okay.
and it can keep falling out on accident, but it can't just stay out.
It can
You know what I
fall
mean?
out on accident.
I'm gonna get in so much trouble. So yeah, and he just kind of like rolled around, and then, in the words of Layla McQueen, and take of this whatever you want, she said he kept doing the splits like a UK girl.
Oh, so not doing the splits. you
So
mean?
not doing the splits. And then he tried to shove the hot dogs up his butt, and then someone ate one of the hot dogs out from that came off of his butt.
So now
off the
was he the
stage.
winner?
No. I think we all wanted him to be the winner, and I was doing that thing where I was like, are we sure that it's not a tie? And the audience was like, it's not a tie. And Layla was like, no, it's not. Like, and then Layla, I can send you pictures of him because
Now, have you and Layla ever talked about that clip that went viral about you talking about sucking a dick that was in her butt?
Oh my God, no, that didn't even come up. And you know what I realized? I didn't even really get to talk to Kelly Mantle all that much.
Because you were
Like,
screaming and shouting?
no. This was maybe the calmest Fat Slut I've ever done. No, everyone was literally on time. The show started at 10:35. My friends made a joke. They were like, we're wondering, like, they were standing in the audience and they're like, it's 11:29. It's 11:29. And literally when it hit 11:30, the lights went black and the music started for the show for Act 2. And like everything ran exactly on time. I was like, we're gonna go to 10:45, and then I looked at the audience and I was like, it's packed out there already. I asked all the girls, I was like, are you ready to go right now? And they were like, yes. And so we just started on time.
I feel like having the reputation of being on time for a show is really great. Because here's the thing. If a show is slated to start at 9:00, but always starts at 10:15, people who regularly come to the show, word gets out that the show starts at 10:15.
Yes.
So then everyone just like gets there at 10:15.
But that's what I've been saying about drag for a while. I was like, because everyone's like, well, it's drag time. It's like, well, there's no consensus on what that means. So no one knows when to show up for anything.
So I think having a reputation of being a show that always starts on time, that is always like 3 really good acts of entertainment, that's like a really lit scenario to be in. Good for you.
Kind of a slay. Now, if you do live in the Bay Area, please mark your calendars for August 4th. Not August 8th, as I had previously been saying, but August 4th. It's a Friday. August 4th.
Exciting.
It's at the beginning of the month.
So it is.
Won't have any money.
Oh, because you will have just paid rent.
Yeah.
Where else do you want to go on vacation? Costa Rica? Greece?
Here's the thing. I'm down for anywhere beautiful that has really good food, seafood specifically. Because when I go on vacation, for me, it's about like getting away from work and eating a bunch of delicious food.
Slay.
And like swimming and just being a fat cow.
Slay. I will say, for whatever reason, when I was down here last time, it was Bear Week, or it was Beef Dip.
Coincidentally, it was Beef Dip.
So there were a lot of...
just so happened to work out that way.
Just so happened to work out. So there were a lot of bears around, and there are less bears around. And I was walking around last night, and I was like, I was not feeling very self-confident or great.
Because it was not a lot of bears?
Yeah, not to be vulnerable, but I was like, ooh.
Ugh, don't be vulny on the pod, you know? I feel like you should just...
Don't get vulny on the pod.
I mean,
that's not what the kids tuned in for, Diva.
No, baby. They don't want to hear about your fucking feelings. There's got to be a bear bar.
I mean, not to be insane. Someone stopped me on the street and said I was handsome. That was very not, like whatever. But when you have those moments when you're really feeling yourself.
Yeah. And then someone says something and you're like,
and you're like, I guess. Never again. Or they're like, it's really brave of you to wear a shirt like that. And you're like, well, kill myself now.
Oh, yeah. I remember when that happened to me a long time ago. Someone was like, it's so brave of you to wear those shorts. And I was like, I had just gotten to the bar too. And I was like, gonna have to ruminate on that all night. I'm trying to enjoy myself.
That'll be swirling in my brain. Thanks so much. You're
Every
like,
time I walk by a mirror, I just gonna look down at myself.
You're like, here I am 8 years later, still thinking about it. Cool. Yeah, it is.
I want to go to Belize. I went to Curacao, which was nice, but again, it's like there wasn't much to do on that island but resort stuff. Like, unless you're staying in the resort. So I want to go somewhere where it's like not all dependent upon the resort, where I can do some local stuff, but like for the most part, hang out. Just like literally relax and maybe drive around and see some cute stuff. I'm not interested in shopping at stores that we have at like the mall down the street.
Shopping to me is not a vacation
I don't.
activity.
I
I know
know
for some people,
I don't
it
know.
really
Some people when
is.
they go on vacation, they're like, "Oh, and let's swing by the mall," and I'm like, everything in there is something you can have at your house at the
Let's
mall
go
by
to the mall.
to the mall. You know.
Now, if you were to go on vacation like in Florida, would you maybe like stand up? Would you like stand up on the cushion on the bench of a boat and dance with your arms in the air while the boat is flying through the air and say, "What an amazing"?
It's time for Kandy Muse, Muse, Muse. It's time for Kandy Muse, Muse. The icon, the legend, the diva who does not want me to have her phone number. Kandy Muse is on RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars season 7,
8.
8, season 8.
I know. Isn't
It
that
would have been good if
wild?
she was on 7, and then she would have been 713. 2 lucky numbers.
Aren't those unlucky numbers? Oh no,
Not for
lucky
me.
number 7. I thought 13 is not a lucky number.
I think it's her lucky number. It's my lucky number. Me and Kandy Muse are the same person. I want to kiss.
Well, they
she
announced.
got that beer can cock. Have you ever seen it?
I have not, but you always talk about it.
I don't talk about it until the day I die.
Wait, how do you not have her phone number? You booked her for Fat Slut when we were in Austin.
She's good.
She's good at that. She goes, DM me the details.
She goes, no, I was like texting her manager at the time.
Oh, yeah.
And then a couple times I had to be like, I had to like go down to the front desk to be like, hi, has Candace Muse checked in yet? And they're like, yeah, she's been here for hours. And I'm like, great. Just needed to know.
She really doesn't want you to have
She
her
like
phone
does
number.
not want me to talk to her.
Well, okay, so
she's back on the show and she looks incredible. She's second place for the best look of the premiere.
And who is first?
Jimbo.
Yeah, she ate that up.
She fucking ate that.
Alexis looks gorgeous. Heidi, I love that leather that Heidi did.
Yeah, Heidi looks great. Alexis looks stunned.
I mean,
James
everyone
Mansfield,
looks really good.
Everyone looked incredible.
Kahana's a new person.
The work, mama. She's someone who put in the work and then had the work put in on her. You know what I mean?
That's right. I watched the little like clip package where they show like the first minute of them like entering the workroom, and Kahana's like, I'm back. I've had my brow shaved, my nose done, my teeth done, my cheeks filled. Like she literally left because she was 21 or something.
She was a child.
And then she just went and was like, pump me up, diva.
Pump me up. I'm gonna have a brand new face.
Pump me up. And Heidi said in her interview, she goes, I have natural all-stars lips.
Oh yeah, I like that. I love that she's gonna
She said, what's happening? That is so
Who
dumb.
else is on? Jimbo's the only international diva, right?
Yeah, Jimbo has successfully figured out she just breaks whatever rules I mean, it's like they put her on UK versus the world. She didn't win, and then they were like, we want her back on TV, but let's just put her on the main franchise.
The main one. Yeah, eventually they're just gonna stop caring.
I think they already have. They just like, I mean, that's the thing. It's like when you own and operate your own pageant, you get to make up whatever rules you want. And that's what Drag Race is. It's like a big global televised pageant, and they can decide whatever they want to do.
That's just how pageants are, and we have to accept that and move forward with our lives. What else is going on? Oh, we should take a break.
Let's take a break.
And we're back.
Baby. Now, do you have big plans for the summer?
Big plans. I want to go on vacation. Have we talked about that yet?
Yes, we've been talking about that this whole episode.
That's all I want. I just want to.
You have any gigs locked in?
I have some Pride gigs that are happening, and Fat Slut is monthly, so that's happening.
Right.
In other news, this Tuesday, you will see that Drag Me to Dinner, our Entertainment Weekly thing, came out this morning at 9
Oh.
a.m. I feel like I probably look okay. I don't know what promo look they're gonna use for
Did
it.
you
Or like,
take photos while you were there? You didn't like
yes,
oh,
we
okay.
did.
And you
In
took
and
photos
like
in
all
both your
three
looks
of
and
our
all your
outfits.
looks. Got it.
So I don't know which look will be used, but I'm hoping it's one of the funny ones and not my little beret entrance moment look. It'll
Well,
probably be
it'll
you know
probably
what it's
be the
gonna be?
brand.
The one I don't want it to fucking be, because that's the way things work out.
That's how that
And
works.
that's gonna be how that goes.
We should go to New York to see Willem and Jujubee in Death Drop.
Is it happening?
Yeah, they announced it on Friday, I think. Or whatever. It's out now. They're doing it it starts in June, I think. Previews start in mid-June or early June, and they're doing Death Drop, and Holly Stars is coming over from the UK, and then it's Jujubee and Willem, and they're hopefully doing a long run of it. But we should
Yeah,
definitely,
let's go. We gotta go.
yeah,
That's why she's gonna be in New York. That's why she keeps on being like, and I'm going to New York for the summer, and I'm never coming back.
yeah, because the bitch is booked. You know what I mean? Yeah, New York in the
New
summertime.
York in the summertime. Maybe I'll do that because Pinche just moved there and she looks like she's having a lot of fun. So
Pinche
I'd
moved
like
to
to
New
go
York.
ruin that for her. Yeah, baby. Oh, and she's already got a show with Mary Cherry.
Fun. Will you tell me a little about Esa Noche?
Now, how do you not know anything about Esa Noche? Because she has been a New York, Brooklyn drag staple for years.
I know, but I left New York almost 8 years ago at this point.
Well, I don't know if she's been doing it that long. She might
Well,
have
that's what I
been.
mean. Like everyone talks about
I
her.
know of her through like the Bushwig scene. Well, just Bushwick in general. She's always dancing. She's a body girl. She's got the fattest ass and honestly the funniest Instagram. She hosts a brunch at some hotel in the meatpacking district.
Because
The
every time I see
Standard? It's
videos
the
of
Standard.
her,
She has like a brunch at the Standard Hotel. I think.
every time I see videos of her, I'm like, the shape, honey.
Oh, she's the body girl. And I don't know if you noticed, but she does have those ring tattoos on her arms.
Oh, like fisting?
Like fisting. Like fisting. Oh my god. If you guys want to see the body beautiful, please go to at ESSANOCHE. Esa noche. What does that mean? The night? No.
Well, esta noche means like tonight, right? Esta noche?
Oh god, this is so racist.
No, it's just yeah, esta noche means tonight. So
This evening.
esa,
So she is the evening.
she is the doll. I think it's sort of an esa noche means that night.
She is the night. Well, she is the body girl. She's been doing
She
drag
is
for
that
a
girl.
while.
She is that night.
She is that night. She just follow her on Instagram. It is the funniest Instagram. She did this one thing where I guess there was like a weird bumper cars in front of her where her brunch was. And so she
Huh?
got in the bumper car and just she's in full drag
Huh?
and just is spinning in circles in a bumper car and then like has her legs spread wide open and just pulls up to people on the corner like of the bumper car, like people on the sidewalk walking by, and just flashes them coochie.
Not
It's so
Coochie
good.
Flash.
She's the best.
Not Coochie Flash. Well, I'm excited to rest and regenerate my energy and read a book. And
Read a book, bitch.
I have a book
Educate
right here.
yourself. What is it? You know what book I don't like to read, but I just started reading.
What are you reading?
It's called The Big Reveal. It's by this drag queen named Sasha Velour.
Yeah,
Something
future
like that.
guest of the
She
pod, doll.
she wrote a book and she mailed it to me, I guess. I don't know. I'm reading it. Just kidding. It's
Doesn't it
really
have
good.
pictures in it? Isn't
It
there
is a
pictures
picture,
in it?
but no, it's like, oh, okay. Well, what's really good about it is it's like it describes drag, but also she's telling the story of her drag career while explaining different parts of drag. So like I immediately flipped straight to the camp section of it because I was like, I want to read about camp drag. And in it there's like a history of camp drag, but also she's describing like that chapter starts right after she won Drag Race. It's really good.
Oh, that's fun.
And it's like her explaining her experience of like, I'm putting on this huge show. I'm negative $100,000 in the bank, and I have to pay these queens at the end of the night, and I don't know what to do. And that's how the fucking chapter starts. And then it like just
How is she
fucking
negative
rolls on.
$100,000? She's like me. She spends all her money on the art.
I think it was, yeah, she had just
Except
bought a
her,
bunch of stuff. I mean, I don't know. Read the
people
book and
pay
find out.
attention to her
It's
art.
very
You
good.
know what I mean? Read the book and find out, you dumb cunt.
And you know what? Maybe I'll read some more of it, and then I can tell you what the actual story is.
I don't know that there's an actual story. I think it's a memoir full of historical anecdotes. Anecdotes. The book I'm reading, I heard about on Twitter, and then I ordered it, and I was like, I'm gonna read this while I'm on this trip in Mexico. And then I was listening to Trixie and Katya's podcast, and Katya just read this book. It's called Manhunt, and it's sort of like a zombie futuristic story that has I'm literally like 50 pages in, but
We're so good at this. We're like, we read 10 pages of a book. Now we will tell you about it.
but it's like it's these two trans girls who are like living in this like sort of post zombie America where like the zombie potion, it's like testosterone, so
Yeah,
all of the men who have testosterone like go crazy, but all of the pharmaceutical drugs have run out, so these trans girls are like, they literally eat balls because that's where they can get some estrogen from.
Mm.
I guess because of like, the seminal fluid has like the option to
No, well,
do
maybe
X or
sometimes
Y.
in a science fiction book you can really let go of actual science.
No,
you know?
there's must be some reason. I'm only 50 pages in, but they basically battle turfs. It's like these two trans girls fighting turfs.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, it's great. The writing is so dense. It's like
Ooh.
really descriptive and a lot of words. Like the bitch who wrote this is smart Gretchen Felker Martin. Felker. She's very smart. I'm like,
Slut.
I have to reread passages because I'm like, ooh, what is this?
Honestly, I feel like Katya
Shakespeare?
has some incredible taste because when she suggested a tattoo artist, that's where I went, and it's one of my favorite tattoos.
Oh, okay.
Are you watching any
Tina.
good TV? Because I just got into the show called Jury Duty because I was seeing it all over my TikTok. It is so good.
I dream, we'll go full circle here. We'll end on logistics.
I gotta go. Oh, well, I was trying to figure out the logistics of this show because I was like, there's no way James Marsden is giving them more than 5 hours a day. There's no way.
It's incredible to think about the logistics of this type of show, because if for anyone who doesn't know, it's a show where everyone is actors except for one person, and it's sort of like a long prolonged punking, except not in like a malicious way.
No. It's like if you were to film like The Office, where it's like all improv-y documentary style, but everyone knows that it's an improv documentary except for one person
who is reacting honestly in the world,
who believes that they are actually at a court doing jury duty
and participating in a documentary.
Participating in it. Yeah, because I was trying to figure out how they got him, because I was like, they couldn't send him a fake jury duty letter, but apparently they put out a call out to be like, if you want to be in a documentary about the judicial system, you can like sign up to be a part of it, and he was
Right.
one of the people that signed
So
up
it
to do
feels like the only sort of fake thing was at the very beginning when everyone was like, man, I hope I don't get selected. But I guess theoretically he wasn't pissed off that he got selected because he kind of signed up to be
to be in
open
it.
to being
Yeah.
selected. But it's really funny. It's really good. I have a couple episodes left. I've also watched it. But that's the kind of thing that I think about logistics. Like, I just think about how to finesse that whole situation where it's like they're using a ton of cameras. They have like all of these different people.
They're
Some
each
of
individually lav mic'd.
and some of the actors have to do a lot more work because half of the actors are sequestered in the hotel with the guy and the other half are staying at the other hotel, but that means
They're
they can
just
like
going
go
home.
home. Just all of that. I like love thinking about that when watching it.
And I think it's just so funny because they didn't know what they were going to get when they hired the guy
Oh, exactly.
or when they picked him. And then it turns out like it could have gone so many different ways. He could have been a real asshole. He turns out to be like just the nicest man ever.
I'm like, the casting on that show deserves.
Oh, everything. The little redheaded guy with all the inventions. He's incredible.
That shit's amazing.
Anyway, go watch it. And that's been our weekly roundup. Ooh, baby, do you know what that's worth? Someone else fell in love with the Go-Go Boy. And I had to tell them, it's not love. Someone got in my DMs and was like, hey, can I get Nick's info? I was like tipping him and flirting with him. I think we really had a connection. And I went, oh, baby. We all have a connection with Nick. That's his
Nick is a
job.
super sweetheart. Did I tell you what he told me?
That I'm a bitch?
No, he was like, it's so nice to finally meet you. My boyfriend told me that you fucked him at some sex party. But I was like, I don't think that was me.
It might have been.
It could have.
I got to tell you,
You know what's happening this weekend, by the way?
What?
During that night?
Drain that nut. Wait, what? This weekend? Oh, the weekend
this
that this
weekend
comes
coming
out.
up. Sorry, it's Drain Your Nut.
Drain your nut.
nut.
Drain your nut. Drain your nut.
All right.
You can
We
drain
got to wrap
your-
it up.
Wait, I had one more thing to say.
About Nick and his boyfriend and a sex party and people falling in love.
Oh, I was
I
watching
feel
it-
like falling in
Falling
love.
in love. I
Now
was
we're just
watching
doing
an
karaoke.
I was watching an OnlyFans video. And this person was, I think, illegally recording in a spa, and he was sucking someone's dick, and they looked exactly like you. And I thought it was you, and then I had to really watch because I was like, oh, God damn it. I got to figure out if this is Dipper or not and tell him. And it's a man that looks identical to you. And this was at a spa here in LA. So
Send me the video.
maybe it was that
Send
guy.
me the video.
I'll send it to you. Yeah.
Yeah.
You might, you're going to have to like log into this guy's. You're going to have to sign up.
Look it on your.
Oh, screenshot it.
Yeah, just take a photo of it so I don't need to watch the video.
And then we'll post it on Instagram.
All right. Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, fags. To listen to Sloppy Seconds one day early, ad-free, and to watch our full video episodes, sign up for Mom Plus at mompodcast.plus.
Sloppy Seconds is produced by Moguls of Media, aka Mom.
Hosted by Big Dipper and Meatball.
Editing and sound design by
William Pitts. Executive produced by Willem Belli, Alaska Thunderfuck, Big Dipper, and Joe Cilio.
Our artwork was drawn by Christian Cimarroni.
And our theme song was written by Mike Malarkey.